Well, hi guys, thanks for tuning in, and this week it's only going to be a very short video because I just want to touch upon the release of the brand new Nikon Z6II and the Z7II. Those who have subscribed to my channel and have been watching my channel know that I pretty much use Nikon. I use the Nikon D850 as well as I've got a Nikon D750. Now, I've shot Nikon for about the last 8 years, and the reason why I shoot with Nikon is because I really love the colors that I get out of it, and as well as both in still and video, by the way. But also they've got fantastic dynamic range in both of these cameras, and the D850 realistically, when it came out, it was just a masterpiece of a DSLR. And I have not ever, since buying that camera, for one day have I regretted buying it. Yeah, look, I watched the launch of the Z6II and the Z7II. They addressed a lot of things that people were concerned about in the first models, you know, like they wanted dual card slots, so they've got that now. They wanted a slightly better focus system, which I think they've amped up a bit with the dual X-speed processors, as well as you've got now the capability of shooting in 4K 60, which is slightly cropped, granted. But still, you've now got that option to be able to shoot in 4K 60. Now, I've watched some of the larger YouTube channels, and I have to say, I was a bit surprised because, you know, these guys have basically got on and ripped the cameras to shreds. I just don't know how they can justify what they're saying on their videos, because they actually haven't even held the cameras in their hands yet, and they haven't even gone out and tried them yet. I'm not trying to come off sounding like a Nikon fanboy. You know, in fact, I'm shooting this video on a Canon 200D with a 10 to 18mm lens. Now, I bought this camera for around about $700 Australian, brand new. It does the job, and that's kind of like the theme of what I'm trying to get at in this video. It does the job. Let me get back to the Z6 and Z7II. Nikon have basically addressed those concerns with the first models. Will I be switching to those cameras? And the answer to that is no. The fact of the matter is that I'm not switching because for the same reason I didn't switch in the first place to the Z6 and the Z7, is that my cameras, the D750 and the D850, are doing the job I need them to do. And see, at the end of the day, when you're buying a camera, that's the one question you really need to ask yourself. Is the camera that I have now really doing the job I need it to do? Like, say for example, you're shooting with the D750, but you're getting continual clientele coming in and they're starting to ask for 4K videos a lot. Then yes, you'll probably need to upgrade. Sell the D750 and get something like the Z6II. The D850, this camera is just fantastic. You know, I have reviewed it in the past after 2 years, and my only quips about it was that it became a little bit heavy after a while, and also the autofocus in video mode in this was just not even worth going into explaining about, but it's no good. But I use it to get some B-roll, and it's good enough. It's just good enough to give me those little bits of snippets of B-roll that I need for my videos. And I just can't justify taking the hit of selling these cameras off and then switching over to the Z-line range of cameras. And, you know, granted, those Z-line range of lenses, or the S-line range of Nikon lenses, are fantastic. They are putting out some really beautiful quality images. But let's talk about quality images. The Z6 and the Z7 aren't leaps and bounds of image quality over the D750 and the D850. But it's the same now, going from the Z6 to the Z7 to the Z6II to the Z7II. I don't think you're going to see any massive leap in quality. It's certainly going to become more efficient. It's going to have a lot more capabilities in terms of better focusing, faster buffer speed. I guess what this video was all about realistically is, you know, am I switching over to the mirrorless system? No, because the cameras I've got now are doing the job that I need them to do. It's as simple as that. And I guess a lot of people out there need to ask themselves the exact same question, because it doesn't matter if you've got Nikon, Canon, Sony. Does the camera you have now do the job you need it to do? If it doesn't, then act upon it. Sell it, trade it in, get your new camera that you need to do the job. It's as simple as that. Not my normal type of video, guys. I apologize for that. I'm going to be out next week doing much more landscape and nature photography. Thank you so much for watching. Never stop creating, and I'll see you next time.